Right. We are back with round three, or round four. I guess we're on. Looks like we're paired up with Reddtrain, who we played against maybe in the. I think we played against them in another tournament recently. I am on Dark Tidings, so Miles Cadet of Tromos. This is just a really fun deck. It's kind of tricky to play, but it has some really cool things it can do in Untamed, especially with the Chelonia, but mainly with the two draw pips because you have World Tree and Key Frog. So you can do some weird things where you actually kill the Key Frog on your turn, World Tree it, and then play Cross Porpoises or Chelonia, or kill your Gabuk to then get that Key Frog back in play. Otherwise, it's got the Hing's Gross combo in Star Alliance with plenty of creatures, 21 creatures, and then the Mind Over Matter to actually archive a bunch of creatures so you can kind of save them for later. So let's go ahead and get into this game. And we'll just see how it goes. Did not look at their deck this time, so we're just going to do it on here. Double, triple check. I'm on 5, which is my Dark Tidings, so Miles. Make sure things are actually going. Round it up. Okay. Let's see. They're on Worlds Collide with Brobnar. So we've got Volcano, Barn Raising, Ganger Chieftain, Alaka. So nothing too scary there yet. Transporter Platform with Kirby, Frayne, Garcia, and Kirby's Blaster. Piranha Monkeys, Molfins. I think I'm just going to be faster than this deck, so I have the key charge, but like there's nothing you're getting out of that. You have to have a board, and I think I have enough board control, so yeah, I want Miles in this one. Yeah. And they selected Miles too, so we actually get to bid on Miles, which will be very interesting because I've never bid chains on this deck before. It's not super fast. I don't think I'm going to go too high, but I do kind of want. Where does Miles fall short? Amber control. This deck is not gaining Amber. Like ever. Right? Oof. Started with 4 chains. I think we keep going. I don't want to play their deck. The only saving grace is the Star Alliance, but one. Oh, man. It's 7. They really want my deck. Crap. I really don't want theirs. I'm gonna keep going. We'll see. Nine chains on Miles. I think the volcanoes do it, so I think we just give it to him on that. Good night. It's just not great, is it? Yeah, I think we're gonna give it to him again, going against my normal way of doing things, but I can't do it. Probably okay with this starting hand. We just get this stuff out on the board. No, we don't want key charge too early. So let's mulligan that. gonna be an interesting matchup. Crap, we have such a terrible starting hand. Let me go to full screen here. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Just get it going, you know? It's creature control, right? Sorry, I'm kind of trying to do some texting stuff here. I could destroy the artifact. That actually doesn't sound too bad at all right now. Sorry, I need to focus, but my wife is on her lunch break, so trying to also text her. I don't like it. I think I just need to cycle. So I think that's the Brobnar. We'll just go ahead and get rid of the World Tree, which is some of their kind of tricks. Also, why do the Bruise and Volcano look so similar? Like, that's just gonna kill me. Okay, so they got tied, which is very unfortunate. I just, what do we even do here? Gained so little amber. We're gonna play a Barn Raisin for fun. Let's throw Mog Hunter on the left. We're gonna put Narp on the right. We're gonna brew. I don't know. We brew Mog Hunter. And we'll discard one of the volcanoes. I think that's correct. We have another one coming in. We got the Piranha Monkeys and a natural selection. So, like, at some point, I just actually have to start reaping. Do you have the Song of the Wild? Why did I play the Narp? Oh, it's so bad. I can kill the Narp with the unnatural selection. This is going to work out great unless I get... unless I get gacked here, then it'd be sad. Ah, there it is. Dang it. Well, should have seen it coming. This is going to be such a grindy game. It's going to take forever, but that definitely favors him because... Oof, there's the Hings already. That's not good, but I guess that just means we go untamed, right? For some natural selection. So we can actually kill a couple of them. I still feel like I should have taken my deck. I should have gone to 10. Just looking so bad. Into your Discord. I'll probably just reap here. With the book. Maybe fight into the Narp. Nope. Okay. Well, here goes more of my creature control, so... Sad Song of the Wild. We will unnatural to keep Narp alive, and then kill the Hings, and then Piranha Monkeys kills Village Warden, which is probably not doing anything anyways, because they definitely don't want to give me the Tide in that deck. I'm not going to take it back. We have barn raising with Waka, so you know, counts for something, right? And we have seen one Grand Alliance Council gone. I do need to be aware of the infighting, which I'm safe for now, but could definitely hurt. Apes with Gross plays Chapman. Chapman's a problem. That can get out of hand fast, so might want to do my Brobnar turn here. Wait one more. Ooh, second Grand Alliance Council. We'll take that. Awesome. I'm not getting any Amber again, but I'm actually getting some Brobnar value. Barn raising. Fight Chapman. Laka. Fight Kabuk. Get an Armadrone. Yeah. Okay, so I have the Kirby's Blaster. But no Kirby yet and no Transporter Platform yet. I think that kind of burst is probably going to be my main source of Amber. Goes an Untamed double. Youngest Bear, fun. I just need to gain Amber. Like, this is killing me. I can only gain one there. I can heal with these two. And snipe the Armadrone. Sure. It's just so dumb. uh... I do need to be careful that I have not played, or that I've used a lot of my um, creature control, because when that Chelonia comes down, it could be rough. I actually really want them to mind over matter this board. So I really want to kill this Enti. But I also really want to just gain Amber. This isn't doing a whole lot for me, but I am drawing 2 cards. Let's just get rid of Zenzi. And then we'll hold this turn for one more. Because it's just so painful. They do have infighting still left. Bubbles is still left. I don't know what you bubbles here. Probably. Yeah, they all have decent play effects that are actually relevant. The Deepwood is probably the worst. Okay, so now I know I can't get to check next turn because of the Murmook. This is one of those that maybe we posted on YouTube, but maybe we don't because it's just brutal, especially if we end up going to time. See the second Chapman down. So this is actually one of the really good combos in this deck is Chapman with the Youngest Bear, because the Youngest Bear actually gets a reap out of Chapman and reaps for 2 on its own. Oh, I need to kill that too, but I don't think I can. These Youngest Bears are getting value. It's just not great. What do I get in Star Alliance? What can I actually draw? Nothing. We're basically just looking for Volcano to deal with this now. So that's just represents so much Amber gain. Because they could reap with these and then infighting. I guess if I fight here, I kill the Narboff, which feels okay. Do I leave that there? It's a little rough. I need to start playing faster though. I don't want to hit time in this game. Just for both of our sake, it's no fun when that happens. So probably go on Star Alliance next turn. I would be okay actually if they got a decent amount of burst here because I could play the Garcia for some value. I do need to be careful playing around the infighting, but they're kind of set up for not a great infighting now that as well. So hopefully that kind of deters them. But yeah, here's some nice amber gain for them. Trick is just making sure Kirby does not die from the infighting. Everything else is probably okay to die. So they go to 7. I would actually love it if they went one more so I could actually tax them, but... Oh, I do tax them with the Mustic. We'll see what we draw. So, we're going to do Molina on the left, Garcia on the left, Kirkar on the left, Kirby on the left, Kirby's Blaster. Berserker Slam is actually really good. We want to kill the Mookling. I mean, they just fight spears, right? They just go back into Untamed. I don't have a way to like ready and use spears though, and the only protection I have is this or the cloaking dongle. So sure, still doesn't kill Kirby. So if they do the infighting, could enrage the Kirby though, which would be unfortunate with the Meliob. My Meliob is not a bad card. I got to use that pretty well in the reversal tournament a couple weekends ago. So I do go back into Untamed, which makes sense. It's going to be a lot of burst here. Fights the spears, makes sense. I wonder if that means there's an infighting coming. Buffs the youngest bear. Probably fights the Molina. It's actually better for me because now Murmook doesn't die with an infighting. I think that means I'm getting the key too, because the Murmook is gone, or Mookling. But this is going to be a lot of amber for them, so. And I think the Lymph power could have gone here so that Garcia can't fight. Oof, Key Frog. Oh, there's the infighting. But they did have to pay 9 for that, so I think we're okay with that. Now the infighting is gone. I don't forge because Murmook is still on the board. But that's pretty much all of their creature control gone, so I think I just start going kind of crazy with Kirby. So let's throw this on the right. Throw this on Kirby. Let's reap. Like Kirby first. And we'll deal 2 damage to kill. I guess we just kill the youngest bear. Doesn't really matter. Oh. And then we're going to reap with Kirkar. All right, we have momentum. The Murmook is still alive, unfortunately, so we are going to pay 7 for this. Let's see what they got left. Bubbles could hit the Kirby here, which would just lose me those upgrades. Probably get an information exchange. But we've probably got like Anomaly Exploiter, Tau Mage, Infomorph, yeah. Seaborg. Wonder if it would have been good to save that Tremor for a turn, but There's Kisis for an Amber. Infomorph. Let's see. So there's a lot of Logos creatures. But I am kind of just ahead on the Star Alliance board, so maybe I just try to deal with it. That 2 damage from this will get annoying. I don't know if it's annoying enough that I ignore it. Or that I play into it. Could actually do the... That's probably a good play. So we're going to go Untamed. Oh, it doesn't work that way. Shoot. Well. Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah. Darn. Okay, well. Too late now. I wanted to reap so that the Bramblings would come down ready so I could fight with that. So let's see. If they go into Logos, they do some damage here for sure. Yeah, I should have done the Star Alliance play and just gotten to check there. That was a misplay. Just didn't quite think through the Murmook, but we are about to draw through, which feels crazy. Does not seem like I should be that far through the deck. But I guess we are on turn 12, so happens. I mean, a Logos turn for them here would be good. The only thing is I don't know that they kill the Kirby. I mean, they could double fight it, but then they're not getting to check. This is somewhat relevant because it will damage their creatures. What else do they have? Mind over Matter. Could actually hurt. Zap. Zap will kill a Kirby. Or just a bunch of damage creatures. And then Selective actually kills just so much off this board. Yeah, wipes my whole board. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, I should have gone for the value I had there. Let's see. I think that makes that a Brobnar play. Right. Just Volcano. Fight to kill this. Man, that's got a lot of health. It's 9 power. So it would kill the Skull to fight into it. That's the only way to kill it, so let's do that. Play the Skull, play the Ganger. Alright. Well, we're back into some good Star Alliance, but they've already redrawn 2, so we'll start seeing that creature control again. This is... what a slog. I don't think I'm playing super optimally here. I'm really bummed about that Untamed turn. That's probably the turning point. I do see Chelonia come down, which is unfortunate because I do not have a response to that. I definitely don't want to take the Tide anytime soon, so see if they actually have any other creatures to play with it. Ooh, plays the Infighting. Happy to see that go. Gets World Tree back down, and then Bubbles will put Ganger Chieftain back on top of my deck. So don't think I mind. Gives me probably a chance to kill that. And I can play this Barn Raising just to get rid of it, even though that might be my only, like, decent Amber control at the moment. Okay, so we got a couple ways to kill the Chelonia now. Real problem is just actually gaining Amber, which they're probably going to gain a decent amount here, especially if they drew Kings or Gross. It's a couple extra creatures for the Chelonia. At least have some response to all that, but yeah, dang. This is going to hurt. I don't know. I just didn't play super well. Those should be their only Starline's creatures though, so that's something. Again, makes me a little bit sad that I did just play the barn raising, but I could. Bouncing these doesn't really do anything for me. It'll probably get a fight from the bubbles here. Yeah. Kill the Kirby. Kill the Frame. Okay. It's fair. I think that means I go Untamed because it just kills the Chelonia, except if I go Brobnar, I get still just 2 fights. Yeah, because these aren't doing anything if I do this, so we're just going to go Untamed. This will be this guy on the left, guy on the right, and then this guy on the right. Okay, so let's see if they kill it. But I mean, 8 Amber, World Tree is out, Keyfrog is back in the deck. Infighting is gone though, so it'd be pretty tough to kind of slide a Keyfrog past me. But I don't think I'll have much key control anyways. But we can heal the Kirby. Sad about this one, I think. Would one more chain have been enough? Or would reaping with that Star Alliance turn have been enough? I mean, I would have basically been at check with 0 Amber at this point. Or like maybe had second key but 0 Amber. Do steal one, so that gets rid of one of the Star Alliance. Then Mind Over Matter to shove everything in there. So I think that's okay because we get to keep some of this stuff. Let's just go Brobnar. I only get 1 reap, but you know, it is something. Or do I just play the rest of the Untamed out and make them deal with it? I think so, because this is a lot of our creature control, and they're going to need those creatures to get Amber. There's not many pips in that deck, which is one of the interesting things. So let's force him into a Gax situation. We want this one next to that. Even though infighting is gone, we're just going to pretend. And if they don't kill it, we get a lot of Amber. But most likely I end up having to go and fight with my Brobnar here anyways. And then hopefully the turn after that, some of this is alive. But I mean, I would be shocked if I did not get hit with a Grand Alliance here. The house overlap is something I probably should have thought of. 2 out of 3 houses makes that. Oh no, it's just the one. Oh no, it's calling theirs Brobnar. That's weird. Sorry, it's 2 houses. So Untamed and Star Alliance. I don't know why it says Brobnar there, but that does make the Grand Alliance just that much more potent against me because they can kill not just all but one of mine, but kill all of mine if they have. But they don't have an Untamed creature here, so at least one of them is surviving. Hings is what's an archive for them, which doesn't help them because it doesn't pull from discard. Oh, what a slog. Should I just give up? Amber Medes is watching this too now, which is fun. So we do see Untamed. That's what we wanted. I do have to be a little bit careful, but I might just reap with Piranha Monkeys to kill a lot. I kind of hope he's missing that will be a thing. Because we know infighting is gone. So there's no chance of That, and these are all 2-power creatures. Bubbles is gone. World Tree's back. Ings? Or Gross? With Bubbles. Chelonia. Okay. So we got this turn at least. Gonna go Untamed. Gonna play Song of the Wild. I am actually going to Reap with the Piranha Monkeys first, because I can heal one of these with the Deepwood Druid. So we're gonna Reap. Blow all of those up. Reap. Deepwood Druid to heal. Reap. Reap. Woof. Okay, so Robin turn next gets me a kill on Chelonia, but they haven't drawn it yet. Well, yeah, no, they did draw it. They shouldn't have many other untamed creatures to play with it. Kabuk, Flume, Meliobe. I guess they get the drop hip off of it too, so they could find one or two more. They kind of just need to get into check here. One. Oh, this is not a fight ability. That's good to know. Returns Mookling. Did they draw a card though? Oh, they did. Okay, bummer. So Mookling comes down. I think I just go Untamed again. They have to deal with it. This gets a kill on the Chelonia. Wow. All right. So let's see. This will Reap to heal the Meliobe. Or sorry, the Molfin. That'll Reap. Reap. Do I just want to fight here? Oh wow. Oh man. Be really interesting to see what's in their hand. I see what they're trying to do. They know I basically have no Amber control, so they're just trying so hard to get to that 6. Really is just the fact that I had that Song of the Wild. It's probably the only reason this is a game. And this Piranha Monkey's doing work. Like all of those creatures being 2-power was just huge. Because like that turn, if they got to check that turn, I just lose, right? Yeah, so here's the Star Alliance now, which yeah is the Grand Alliance Council. Keeps the Piranha Monkey alive. So Piranha Monkey definitely the MVP of that game. Got me just the value I needed. We've got Hings coming back. Like I did have a decent Brobnar follow-up there, but no Amber control. Like these were, I guess the Garcia's in there too, so I don't know. But it was enough. Jeez. All right. I don't know about that, but you know, we got it, and we'll move on. So we're 2-2 right now. That probably doesn't, or no, 2-2, because I lost 2 to Not Tonight and Aurora. So that probably doesn't get us anywhere helpful in the tournament, which is a shame because I would get to play Trenchant, which is kind of another one I might actually do a deep dive on eventually if I actually get back into doing those. We will see, but I think that means I don't remember how many were in the top cut. Yeah, just didn't quite make it. I don't think if it's top four would just be Aurora, Not Tonight, Karen, and Ugluk. Which, just being honest, if I'd have bet on who made it to the top four, those would probably be the people. All very good, and like specifically, I think they all have a lot of adaptive practice and knowledge. We saw that just in how they played, even when we played against them. So good job to all of them. Let me see what's going on in the Discord quick. Yeah. I think that's it for us. Should ask Amarides to come hop on their stream with them. Well, I mean, I'm glad I got to 2-0. Those two middle games were definitely very tough. I knew they were going to be tough. First one against Not Tonight, just yeah, I just didn't evaluate their deck well enough. The game against Aurora, I still think is close to a toss-up. I think her deck is the right choice for me to choose, except with how comfortable I am with slightly beefy. I think if it was any of those other four decks I'd picked, then I'd pick Aurora's deck. In that situation, I go with what I know better. Just didn't quite have the draws quite in order, and obviously Aurora knew what they were doing too. So awesome. I think we're gonna cut the video off there, and good job to top four. So top four again is going to be Ugluk, Karen, Not Tonight, and Aurora. They're going to do their top four games starting in a little bit. So go catch Amber Meaties. I'm sure he'll have this posted after the day. But go see the rest of those videos over there. And thanks for watching. I'll probably try to have more regular videos up again, and then catch me doing some streams. Been getting to do some live games with Big Z and then some other stuff. So love doing that. I don't know how much I'll stream, but I want to try doing some streams as well. So talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching Phlox'em.